Hey y'all, it's me again, Valerie, and welcome back to my yarn room. Yay! I'm excited today. Today I get to give my husband his Val's Pix blanket. Yeah. I know he's excited. He's been wanting it since the beginning. He's like, well, hurry up and finish it. I said, I can't. I have to do one color every week. So, it is done. Last week was the last number drawn. Now, like I said, if the last number drawn is not enough numbers for you, well, just put whatever color you want next. It doesn't matter. It's fun to crochet with y'all. That's why I do these crochet alongs. Trying to get everybody involved in the same project. Okay. And I need to let y'all know, starting the first, the first video in January, because I don't know if the first falls on a video day or on a weekend, well, my weekend day. I don't know. I haven't looked. But the first video in January, we are starting a new crochet along. Okay? Now, you can do it however you want. Does not matter. What it is I'm going to be showing a picture. And I'm even going to take a picture of the picture and post it on the community tab. And I'm going to write something in the Facebook group, which, by the way, all of y'all are welcome to join the Facebook group. I haven't gotten the swing of doing the videos and posting in the Facebook group regularly, but people do post in the Facebook group. They did more so in the beginning than they do now, but I would like the Facebook group to grow and get larger, okay? Just look up groups, and it is Val's Yarn Room on the Facebook group. I think I set it to a private group. Yeah, I'm kicking myself for that one now. But, everybody's welcome to join. Everybody. There's men on there. There's women on there. I believe there's even a couple of kids on there. So, join the Facebook group. So, anyway, back to left field. You never know what I'm going to say, because nothing I record is scripted. Nothing. I turn the camera on, and whatever I say or whatever happens, that's it. I do not edit any of my videos. None. Not even when I do a stitch tutorial. They're not edited at all. What happens, happens. I don't believe in all that. And I don't have the equipment to do all that. So, just so y'all know. But I am looking for new equipment. There's a couple of features that I'm not able to do. And I would like to be able to do. So, I am looking for new equipment. Alright, back to the crochet along, starting the first video in January. I bought a out-of-date calendar at the first of last year, or this year. It was already out of date. So I bought it because I liked the pictures in it. Now, anybody who knows Miss Setta from Setta's Place knows that she puts out a calendar every year featuring crochet podcasters. Okay. And what you do is you take the picture of that month and you pull colors from that picture and you crochet something. You can crochet whatever you want. Some people crochet scarves, hats, gloves, sweaters. Some people crochet squares, and then at the end of the year, put them together, and you have a blanket. So, you can do whatever you want. Here's an idea. I don't know too many people who do not like homemade washcloths. So, if you want to do a washcloth once a month, there you go. That's a great idea. So, I'm using my hands a lot today. Can you tell? I'm excited. Sorry, I'm wearing my pajama bottoms. Oh, goodness gracious, what a day. And it ain't even over. It's just now starting. Alright, before I get too long into this video, I want to show y'all the Val's Picks blanket. Because it's done now. But before I do, I want to explain something. As I draw a number, I write it down on the back side of my paper. And all this is a piece of printer paper folded in half with my yarn and my colors and the name of them and stuff like that. But on the back side, like I said, I write the numbers down. Now you'll notice the last number is not wrote down. There's a reason. Okay. Last week, I drew number 8. Okay. It's a beautiful color. It's gray. My husband likes this color. He wears a lot of gray and browns and greens. A man. Well, when I started with this color for the last week, he asked me, he's like, does it have to be that color? I mean, it's the last week. And I'm like, well, I don't know. I mean, that's the number I drew. And he's like, yeah, but you just drew that number right here. And then you got one here, and then now that number again. And I got to thinking, I was like, well, if you could choose, what color would you do the last color in? He said, what about the color that you started with? The first pick. Why can't you use it and do it as the last pick also? And I got to thinking, I'm like, why not? It's his blanket. So, I did not use the last number drawn, which was number 8. I used number 7, which is Premier Just Yarn Value in the color Sea Glass. Wanted to explain that before I show the blanket and you go, well, that wasn't the last number picked. That's why. Okay. And that's what I'm saying about it. It don't matter. Okay. I only draw 20 numbers. If you need 30 numbers for your blanket, just put whatever color you want next. It'll be okay. And I would like to thank everybody that joined in with the Val's Picks blanket. I would love, when you're finished, for you to send pictures of them to my email so that I can see everybody's blanket. All right, on to the blanket. It's a big one. Okay. And I sewed in all my ends. I'm not going to stand up because I ain't got room to. All right. It started right here. And then it went to here and here. And I'm just going to roll it up as I go. This is difficult. This is really difficult. And like I said, he chose that color to be the last color instead of the one that was picked. Now, I messed up. I don't have but 2 rows here on the end because, let me see if I can get the right corner. Nope, that's not the right corner. That's the right corner. All right. When I went to box in this corner, I didn't count right. And I started the end right here of the first things of green over here beside the gray. And I shouldn't have done that. I should have started it right here. And that would have lined it up right. But it's okay. Like I said, it's my husband's blanket, and he likes it just the way it is. And I tell everybody all the time, you ain't got to follow me in what I crochet. Make it your own. If I do a tutorial on, say, how to make something, well, you ain't got to follow exactly what I say. Make it your own. And if you mess up, it's okay. It's completely okay. Because that's what makes it unique and different, is the mistakes in it. Don't worry about the mistakes. Just have fun and crochet. That's what I do. I love the art of crochet. I love it. All right. Those of y'all that are doing the temperature blanket, do not forget to jot down your temperatures, because today is Wednesday. So, unless you're my daughter, write down the high and the low for today, which is the 22nd of November. Oh, I cannot believe this month is almost over. I can't believe this year is almost over. Yeah, after today, we've got 5 weeks. And this year is over. Well, on the temperature blanket. Yeah, because on the temperature blanket, the 27th of December is the last day. And I've got all my colors wrote down. All right, y'all. I don't know if anybody has a problem with me doing Bible verses. But if you do, I have no problems with that. You are against it, whatever. That's your decision. But I would like to let you know that I'm getting ready to do one. And if you do have a problem with it, just go ahead and shut the video off right now. Okay? But before you go, I love you. And do something nice for somebody. Okay. Alright, but for y'all that do enjoy it, I would like to do another verse. And this one actually goes with the last one that I did. The last one that I did was Proverbs 15:1 in the NIV. And it says, "A gentle word turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." Okay. The reason why I recapped that one is because today's is Proverbs 15:2. Because they go together. They need to be together. Okay. The tongue of the wise adorns knowledge, but the mouth of the fool gushes folly. Okay. I'm not going to tell you, oh, this is what that means. I'm not taught. I have not went to school and studied the Bible, okay? I cannot tell you, well, this is what that means. All I can tell you is what it means to me. To me, what that means is, well, let's break it down one at a time. The tongue of the wise adorns knowledge. Okay. I ask questions all the time about the Bible because I want to know. That's what that means to me. But the mouth of the fool gushes folly. To me, what that means is, if you don't know what you're talking about the Bible, don't talk about it. And that's wise with anything in life. Anything. My mom used to tell me all the time that a hard head made for a soft butt. She didn't say it quite in those words, and her mom used to tell her that. That's kind of what I get out of that verse. I don't need these, and there's glare. I kind of changed it up a little bit with my kids. When they were little, I used to tell my kids all the time that God gave them one mouth and two ears for a reason. That they should be quiet and listen twice as hard. That they might learn something. Oh. I'm hitting things. All right, y'all. I'm already past 21 minutes, so that's going to be all for today. And I will meet y'all back here in the next one for another grand adventure. Right here in Val's Yarn Room. Yeah, I got me a sign. I've had it for a long time, but I rarely point it out. But it says Val's Yarn Room. All right. Today is my Friday. So, T.G.I.F.F.W, y'all. And if you don't know what that means, it's thank God it's Freaky Friday Wednesday. Because it's actually Wednesday, but it's my Friday. All right. I truly do love each and every single one of y'all to pieces. And do something nice for somebody. Even if it's just a smile. All right, y'all. Not going to hold you up any longer. As soon as I get a couple more of the lap gowns made, I'll show them. I have one finished right now other than sewing in my ends. But I want to get a couple of them together before I show them. I've actually, I guess you would say, slowed down in the process. It's taken a lot out of me to keep up with that many. I'm working on my 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th right now. I already got 11 made. Just need to sew in the ends on a couple of them. All right. Not going to hold y'all up any longer. So, y'all get your crochet on. I'm gonna. Bye, y'all.